So we are living in an age where digital cameras and smartphones dominate the world, especially when it comes to photography. I've been doing photography for more than 20 years, digital photography at least, and the revival of film photography everywhere around the world is really exciting. And a couple of months ago, actually, I decided to pick up one of these old cameras that I got as a gift and just go out and try it. And from there, because of the experience, I was so excited, and I started collecting cameras and trying them out one by one. There's a big growing community in South Africa as well of photographers rediscovering the charm and challenges of shooting with film. And for so many, it is more than just a nostalgic throwback. It's a way to slow down, to get really intentional in taking your photos, and to reconnect with art and photography. I am a visual arts teacher, and photography plays such a big role in what we do, not only as teachers but also as students. So I really wanted to explore the benefits of photography, especially in South Africa, and embrace this analog world. We'll get to some other analog things as well, but for this one it's all about photography. So one of the most compelling reasons why we still turn to film, I believe, is the aesthetic that it actually provides. It has such a unique texture, the grain, the color, the saturation, and just going through the motions of actually compiling your image. We have such a beautiful country, diverse landscapes, beautiful beaches. I live currently in Johannesburg, and even taking photos on the streets and of people is such a blessing with the diverse culture we have as well. So for this trip, me and my family, we went to Clarens. Beautiful place. If you haven't visited Clarens before, it's definitely one of those people, especially if you're an artist or a creative person, just to go and see what it looks like and to actually enjoy nature. Film forces us as photographers to engage more deeply with the surroundings and with our subject matters. And unlike digital cameras, which can be set to auto and you just basically go through the motions, film is limited by the number of exposures on the roll. So for this trip, I used Kodak film, and you have 36 shots, and you have to really stop and think before you take the pictures. And I think slowing down in the moment and appreciating it, there's so much meaning to it. Everything is so fast-paced, especially for people in the business sector, even students, and even us teachers. And with digital cameras, it's just easy to pluck one out, or with your cell phones, for example, take a photo, take another photo, delete. And a lot of those photos, you don't even look at it anymore. But with film, every shot matters. You're more conscious of your environment, more mindful of the composition, and more intentional about the moment you want to capture. Another thing that's really important, and I started doing this just after my dad passed away, and there's such a feeling of nostalgia and heritage when you actually pick up these film cameras. I took every single one of them, and I downloaded the manuals, and I started looking at how to use them. It's really difficult with some of them to actually use them without a manual, but most of these cameras have manuals online. You can download them, and it's almost like a new learning experience every single time you pick up one of these new cameras.